Well, well, well. Temporally appropriate greetings, my most excellent friends. Welcome in. Happy Friday, y'all. We're way early. This is like at least an hour and a half earlier than we normally go. But we're here. We're probably going to have to be a little bit shorter today. I'm thinking we're going to be about 3 hours today. But we're here. We're doing these things. Temporally appropriate greetings, Sammy. Digital hug the homies. If you want the Ukraine update, we can do that. The answer is no news. No news, when it concerns everyone else, is good news. It's not good news for the Ukrainians, but even the official military analysis that's coming out now is like, yeah, Russia ain't doing so well, and it looks like the Ukrainian force can fight them to a stalemate. So, relatively good there. That's what we're looking for. Okay. A little more. You'll take it. There you go. All right. Well, today we are going to do some Viking activities. We got Viking activities to undertake. We haven't done Viking stuff in a while, like a week. So let's do some Viking things. What do y'all say? Let's go ahead and do it. We're here. We care for you. Let's do some Viking shit. I didn't have my capture card scene set up. I broke my stream deck broke a little bit. That's fine. We'll fix it. We'll fix it later. You'll admit, but much holding together today, so you'll take what you can get. Well, right. It's gonna be okay. Another rune I can throw in here. There we go. Not much is holding you. Well, we're here. We believe in you. The world's gonna be okay. Oh, what? What? Wait, huh? Nani? What? Why'd the music start again? Because I hit the space bar. That's why the music started again. Because I'm an idiot. Alright. Speaking of whatever we can get, let's go do assassin things. Yeah? I think one of my favorite little things about this game is that I think canonically Eivor doesn't actually teleport. It's when someone helped you with the importance of escapism to let your brain work on the anxiety in the background. Your own little sanctuary. That's a good way of looking. That's a good way of looking at it. Yeah, everyone's a little bit different in the way they process things. Sometimes the correct answer is to have more information about what the world is like. Sometimes the correct answer is to escape and disengage. Sometimes it's a nice balance of the two. Whatever you need, you do it. Take care of yourself. Part of being excellent is being excellent to yourself as well. That's what we're going for here. Stay on this side of the wall. Those were not the homies.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
I think he's over there. I wonder. Let's take that off. Leave the compass on. Oh, that's a little more clean. I like that. So I've been watching a lot of Elden Ring, and the HUD there just looks prettier. So I was trying to clean up my Ubisoft HUD just a little bit, not too much.
Welcome.
Just a little bit.
Join me.
Oh, you got
made
Sifu.
it. Come, have a
Are you enjoying that one?
You're a few Hans deep.
Yes.
There were other things.
Baravid got hammered.
Was half the.
No.
The songs.
He was a fierce man.
What is this place?
He already died a lot. I hear that is the way that game plays out.
This was our first camp in Northumbria.
But when you die, you just get older.
What is all?
My share of the treasure.
Until you die.
enough to- Come, raise.
You're too drunk to.
Then have a drink. What's keeping you, friend Eivor? Waiting for spring?
Died a lot already.
Your horse can smell the ale dripping from your mouth. You frighten her.
It warms my heart.
Am I supposed to stay with him, or do I just go straight to the target? I'm just gonna go straight to the target. So mornings it be like that. I have not caffeinated at all, for the record, this morning. I'm gonna try to not caffeinate today and see how that works out. Did I just like fuck off of the quest? Is that what just happened? I feel like that's what happened here. There's nothing about the Sammy, they have literally committed a crime by leaving the military. Like, that is how to think about it. Like, alright, so what is it that you think would happen? Like, what is it that you think would happen with those AWOL people? Also, temporally appropriate greetings, Blair. They are officially disavowed and not a part of your military anymore. They left.
Your horse is slow and her rider's drunk.
The gods love a fool.
Wow, that rubber banding.
It warms my heart.
Having trouble keeping up?
No, that's not how that works. If they're AWOL, they are not a part of your thing. And Russia's gonna lie and do whatever the fuck they want to say, but the rest of the world's not gonna believe them. Or at least the people that matter aren't gonna believe them. Russia's gonna do what they're gonna do, but the fact that there's AWOL people out there, that don't matter. Americans, Brits, doesn't matter. They are not there as our representative. They might lie and say they are, but that's not good. It really doesn't fucking matter.
My friend, if I describe my full strategy, we might never leave the campfire.
I prefer the light of a
Russia's
fire.
lies are pretty much laid bare at this point. Let's call it a cognitive recalibration. A little bit of a cognitive recalibration there. Doing all right. Doing all right this morning. Tired, under-caffeinated, and early. We're doing all right. How are you today, Blair? I cannot do anything like this. This ain't over. That's what I do. Sometimes you gotta just call them like you sees them. And that's what I do sometimes.
Wait.
Spoken mom's already telling you to do stuff. I mean,
Make no mention that Halfdan
that happens.
It's better.
Sometimes you wake up and you just gotta do stuff. Sucks, but that's called being an adult.
Eivor the Wolf Kit.
I hope that
Yes, we scraped.
Sometimes you gotta wake up and do stuff.
Yes, you am.
To make war.
We're hugging the homies.
I have
I see. And you have these orders from
not
Halfdan
with us,
knows.
but you can rest.
I'm sorry, Faravid, but duty compels me to
You deny.
I do. To gift you an army puts my wealth and reputation.
You presume to know.
Hearsay is not enough. For all I know, this is another of Halfdan's tests.
Well, Blair, this is what we'd call an asymmetric power relationship. Your parents,
We'll have it.
who are,
Do this.
yeah.
That's it.
Good.
It's not hypocrisy, it's an asymmetric power relationship.
I wish Yuletide happened every month. The daily slog.
Which sucks,
Not if it happens.
but that's life.
Zunin, guide me.
Lessons for the season.
Whoa, who is this homie?
Mate,
Why are you such a weirdo, kid?
safe elsewhere? I'm not.
I'll buy a goat.
Wow, thank you. I did it, sis.
Sometimes you just gotta buy a goat from a weird kid.
Sis, I did it.
Somebody bought a goat! I bought a goat!
About my goat. Where are you going?
She stole my money and ran off with my. She ran off with my money and didn't give me a goat. I just got bamboozled by that kid.
Bread. Things you have
Bamboozled.
You're just where I hoped you would be.
Eivor, gods! You have come at just the right moment.
Right then, watch this.
Wait, we get in a fight. I think we're getting in a fight.
But you won't bother my friends.
I'll bother who I please after I brick your face to the brains.
I bought a great. I did. A Christmas goat. Wait, is he on my side? Oh no. Gotta beat him. Gotta punch him. Well, I think actually what happened, I didn't really buy the goat. I didn't kiss the go-goat. I paid a kid some money and they stole it from me, saying they'd give me a goat, but then they didn't give me a goat.
Eivor,
Thank you, Wolfkiss.
with great secret. What happened to the silver you took from Aldon? It won't be enough. We need
Has Halfdan planned an attack?
to be clear. Faravit, does
Uh-oh.
Halfdan know of this? He doesn't, but he's given.
Yes, we've heard
He
of
doesn't know about our plan,
And all
our
our
cunning
messages.
plan.
Can you aid me with some? You'll be taking. We can meet up. Eivor, join me for a drink.
Are we drinking Lufina now? Drinking a lot. That's what we do. We drink. We drink and we fight. Well,
You both
okay, there we
seem to
go.
have settled well in
It was
the
like
city.
we were just
Yes.
standing there awkwardly,
enjoy the
not having our conversation that we were supposed to
I
have.
still think about Norway. The cold and the warmth. Stay on the road safe, Eivor.
I try to.
I do what I can. We try to stay safe out here. Safe with the homies. Warm with the homies.
And lose some silver. Wagma. Ah!
Okay, so how far am I into this game? Like, how much do I have left to do in this game? Clearly, I have more map to undo. But there's like, what, 3... Yeah, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12 people on my murder revenge mystery tour. 2/3. Broken game is broken. So we can go to Stonehenge. Probably can do that chain blockade. So we could, I mean, we probably could, if we frank the focus fox to this, we probably can get through it by April. Hey, weird kid.
Greetings to you, Ave.
I only have 45 minutes on this. Let's not worry about it.
Come back.
Apparently reset is in 45 minutes.
If it happens the way it did last time. Ugh.
Sometimes games are just broken. Apparently Elden Ring is just completely broken on PC. But not on the Steam Deck. I don't know what I just agreed to do.
Straight from
Well, if Halfton's loyal mules have played...
I remind you...
Halfton, but I jest.
All is in order then.
If Halfdan commands, I shall raise my feared.
Good.
As soon as they are mustered, Lord Faravid. Eivor, a moment.
I'll meet you at Stenway.
We in
Faravid
trouble?
is Halfdan's man. So are the Hemmings.
I don't... I fight for my...
Is any great...
Why ask me?
An innocuous question. Sweet, there are things simmering in Northumbria, hidden from
Hey, if it's broken in amusing ways, then yeah,
You'll be waiting at Stenway.
that's fine. Games that are broken, but in fun ways, we like those. Games that are broken and make me want to yeet my computer, we don't like those. We're less fans of that. Rage 2, and that thing is hilariously glitched. I feel like Rage is one of those, like, I've got it. I probably could do it. We could lump, like, the Rage games and Borderlands as our post-apocalyptic series playthrough. Maybe see if we can't get our hands on the Mad Max game too. Oh, horse isn't gonna like that. Hit a rock and went flying. Did it break your windshield? Because I hate it when that happens. Bethesda doesn't make games, they make collections of glitches that might be entertaining. Oh, it just went straight up into the sky. Better than hitting your windshield. That's like when I hate rocks hitting my windshield. It's the worst. Destination cannot be reached by horseback. Well, what goes up must come down. So it probably landed somewhere. Hopefully it didn't hit anyone else's windshield. Oh, not the rock. The giant deadly convoy. Yeah. Brucha. Speaking of giant deadly convoys that just disappeared. Heyo. So here, let me put something into context for you. Recently, about 17,000 modern anti-tank weapons have been introduced into Ukraine on the Ukrainian forces side. Russia only has 12,000 tanks in their entire military. So even backup tanks, Russia doesn't have enough backup tanks. They're trying to fight a conflict predicated on armor and heavy machinery, whereas the Ukrainians are fighting as unmasked infantry. A literal jar of pickles didn't kill a tank. A literal jar of pickles killed a drone. It was a drone, but the principle stands. Lots of single men are killing tanks right now. Tanks are squishy. Oh, we can walk in here. Yeah, javelin missiles, they're real good at killing tanks. Like, real good. Like, Russia's learning that mass tank warfare just isn't going to work, especially if it's not supported by infantry, which it's not, at least in the north and the east. The south seems to be doing a little bit better for the Russians, but it's still pretty
need them to take the
poorly
fortress.
done.
Patient.
What about your...
Lovinite, come.
We going to war? Yeah. Oh, I saw a great meme yesterday. It was like, this is Igor. Every morning, Igor likes to walk through the woods. This morning, Igor found a $20 million Russian surface-to-air missile system. Igor now has a $20 million Russian surface-to-air missile system. Congratulations, Igor. Sure would be a shame if... Right, so it does look like they've managed to disperse the convoy in some ways. But there's not really much to disperse.
Stay home out of spite.
Because mud on one side, mud on the other.
Show me what lies ahead.
Oh yeah, a sealed armored train to try to get arms and munitions into the country. That's the thing. I'm trying to not caffeinate this morning, but I don't know if it's going to work. There's a lot that is not a good sign for Russia. The only good sign that they have is that they just have so many people, but it's not like they have employed 100% of what they had, or like 98% of what they had for this, and nothing doing. They're being fought to a stalemate without even going to asymmetric warfare. Just militaries in the field, and they are at best at a stalemate. After 2 weeks. Week 3 of a 3-day conflict. Exactly. I'm honestly surprised it hasn't happened by now. He might be able to retrench and stay in power if he can get some sort of something he can claim as a victory here. But oligarchs gotta be thinking real hard about it at this point.
Army.
Eivor, over here.
Are the shields ready? The battle is near.
Going to war? We doing this thing.
On the battlefield once...
Yes, my Jarl.
Who are you to speak of the old days? The days when my word...
I'd say it's 2 standard deviations out now instead of 3.
How dare you speak of
but
those days?
It's definitely on. I would say it's on the table.
Traitor like you.
Who told you of this?
My new ally is more loyal than my old friend.
It does seem that there's a kind of an internal movement to support the activity.
Gentle. Enough bickering, all of you.
But
talk sense.
We'll see what happens over the course of the next several weeks. The more that, yeah, negotiation is still definitely the highest. Oop, Magnus. Negotiation is still the most likely outcome. In my opinion. Are we just fighting against the weather to invade here? Nice. Nice. May you receive a whole lot of ad revenue for that. Oh, what homie is this? May it go well for you, Blair.
Back beyond the wall.
Side hustle.
The Romans built that wall to keep us out, but they are gone, and we remain. Someday you too will disappear.
Wall or no wall, we have more gods than you.
We may have but one god hidden, but we have many more friends.
Who now is the king of Northumbria?
That asshole.
The kingdom has spoken!
But here's the thing. This is kind of awkward for me because I think the picks are right. I'm on the pick side of this one. The Picts are my people. If you want to be a heathen, you can be a heathen. It's okay. I'll allow it.
Extend the ladders!
Careful! Aiming to banner!
Going up. Let's penetrate this castle. Oh, that was cool. That was cool. Are the ladder's not all the way down? What am I supposed to do here? I'm very conflicted here.
And may the storms remember us.
One of my people is trying to bring down my other people, and I don't know what to do here. No, it'll just right. You can't really you can't cancel authoritarian regimes out from outside. So we can like, well, we're removing most favored nation status probably today of Russia, so they don't get the good trade deals anymore. They don't get best friend status anymore. The one thing I'm worried about is, right, the Russian people, in large part, aren't doing this. Governments go to war, not peoples. Yeah, it wasn't a bad question, actually. 'Cause, right, that's an impulse here, right? We have taken them off of Twitter. We've basically done the international version of canceling someone. Oh, no! Oh, no! I died. I wasn't paying attention, and I died. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. That was embarrassing, chat. I failed you. I failed you. You trusted me, and I failed you.
Over here.
And I gotta restart all the way from here.
The battle is near.
Boo.
Enough.
Everyone call me titties. Let's do this thing. All right, we're gonna actually pay attention this time. So as we meme in chat, meme with full recognition that I'm gonna try to pay more attention to fighting. Is there any way I can calm this particular situation here?
Stay back, men!
Yeah. Do the murders.
Turn take.
That's how I can calm it. Time to unite my people by murdering my people. I mean, yeah.
Extend the ladder!
Careful! Aiming to banner!
And may the storms remember
There.
us.
Not screwing around this time. Haha! We bring the people together by murdering the people. And by focusing not on the battle itself, but on the objectives in the battle. Open the door. Oh lord, they... Oh lord. There we go. Wouldn't a dark sisterhood be more to your pleasing? Blair is Illuminati. This has been confirmed. My world's on fire. How about yours? Time for you to die so that I don't get bored. Blair is Illuminati. It is confirmed. I don't know why you're attempting to deny it, Blair. You are Illuminati. Rah, rah, rooch. Shoot him in the gooch. That is a awfully loose definition of innocence, I would say. I'm playing a little fast and loose with the definition of innocence there. Well, this is exactly how one would want to set up a street while repelling invaders. S-traps. They're a thing. Ah! Some bitch! Burns us, precious. Jesus, I'm killing myself here. Killing me, Smalls. I'm killing me. Yeah, Doc just hurt himself in his own confusion. Now, how do I burn this? That'll work. That'll do. Yeah, explodey fire arrow seems to be the right choice. Oh boy. Boy. Wrecked. Get wrecked. Yeah, fire arrow seems to be the right choice. Oi. Rickety wreck, son. You horsing. We're just horsing around. There are two ports to the fire arrow. The fire and the arrow. The fire and the arrow. Horsing around with you. Hey, Sebastian. Temporally appropriate greetings. My most excellent friend. Welcome in. Happy Friday, my dude. Hope you're having a great day. Where is Riksha? Where's the opposite of our homie? Nerdimus Maximus. Move. Anyone else? Anyone else? Wrecked. Guys, gals, and all other pals. My most excellent friends.
For Thor! For Ragnar! For Halfdan!
Yar.
Ah, the sweet taste of victory! Ricia defeated. Was he the thorn at my back? The traitor I suspected all this
A
time?
Latin American nerd. A Chilean nerd.
That coward.
This stays.
Eivor, rise like an eagle or caw like a crow.
Do we get to fight Riksha now? Can we fight Riksha now, please? Close. Wait, are we defending? Is our idea now we're going to defend?
Hold the wall!
Pull the wall! Foot Hell's Deep. Helm's Deep. Oh, hey, we are defending. I don't even know if there was a betrayal here. We got bamboozled. Depth and defense. Defense in depth. Defense in depth, chat. Defense in depth. Oi! Eat him. Eat him and defeat him. Oh, are they coming through my, are they coming through my door? Have we fools to... Oh, they have a battering ram.
Block that gate!
Boom. If you know what you're doing, the katana. If you don't really know what you're doing, baseball bat. Is Halfdan helping the homies? Are they getting up top? They're getting up top. Probably the baseball bat. Katanas are surprisingly fragile. The katana might be able to cut through it, but I think it is more likely that the baseball bat could just, like, because if they swung at each other, the bat would cause problems. Did they break the? Did they break through? Or did we win?
Ixia! There!
There's that bitch. Go get him.
He's fleeing to the north.
I like how I sniped him, and then it was like, no, actually, you have to chase his ass down. Nope, you did a betray. Time for you to die.
You meet the spirits this day, trader.
Die. That's what happens when you do a betrayal. You sleep with the fishes.
Faithful counselor.
I have no favors,
But
There are no favors left for you.
Trade.
he was the hero and
Go fuck yourself.
No more sex.
Basically.
you'll take.
I will. But let us talk.
Let us talk. Let us converse. They probably did, actually. They probably actually did have concrete shoes. They had concrete. There's no reason why they wouldn't do that. They could have also accomplished it with stone. Ooh, that was bad. A goof chat. I ran the wrong way. We get concrete poisoning. Don't know what you mean by that. It's out of skill. If I knew, I wouldn't ask. If I knew what you meant, I wouldn't ask. So no, I don't know. What got down here? Oh. I mean, I almost just did that to myself. Probably less hit the concrete and more just hit the floor. Are there any skills we want? Boo! Boo that whore. So York is pretty much done at this point. Aw, only go the one way.
Singulus, rebus longe, incomprehensible.
Yeah, I've never heard that. It's called defenstration. I've never heard it called concrete poison. That would. Yeah, that definitely checks out. There are definitely chemicals in concrete that you could get poisoned with. It's a very alkaline thing. It's basic. Shake your ass. Watch yourself.
Moira, is Hafton about?
Eivor, welcome. Hafton has stepped outside with...
Are Hafton and Fairvid homies again? Are Hafton and Fairvid homies once more? I think they go this way.
Take on all comers.
Where are my homies? So your plan was failure. That was your plan? Your plan was to suck. Oh, there they are. If this was all going to plan, then that was a bad
The
plan.
ceremony hastens to start. Let's not keep
Unless all the push up the north is a distraction
To inscribe
so that they can actually take the south.
no more pulling strings. This throne and its burdens are mine.
Yeah, it sucks to suck. Unless if the idea was to depose leadership in Kiev, then it's a massive failure. If the idea was to do a diversionary attack up north and lose a lot of your force to allow you to secure the south, it's still not going great.
I have an iron stomach and a power.
Sucks to suck is basically what it boils down to. The wooden throne is a little horny.
Have you had enough?
I'll save some.
To Eivor and the Raven Clan.
To have crown spire.
Stout oak of Valkyries.
Moira.
Oh,
It's lead.
And was it lead that drove the Romans mad?
Oh, God in heaven, yes.
You. All the...
Old friend, please.
The sickness was no...
Sheath your weapon, Farav.
Eivor, make this man see sense.
Horse shit!
Oh man, we actually got to pick. We got to pick between the homies now. We got to pick between the homies. It wasn't his fault. He didn't know he was giving him a lead. He didn't... Does that guy look like he would know that lead is poisonous? And the other guy... Who we picking? We picking Halfdan or Faravid? Halfdan or Faravid? I think I like Faravid better.
Halfdan, stop!
You stand beside...
I do.
I am Halfdan Ragnarsson!
Not my.
In days yet to come, men will...
You are the hero of a coward's tale. A man who hit...
You are bad.
Thank you, King.
No more.
They banished Faravid. Okay, he can go live with me. He can be my homie and come live with me. Faravid, come to Ravensburg.
Are you feeling all right?
Come hang out with us in Raventown. Be Raven. That's so Raven. The world's breaking. It's broken. The world is broken.
You are fearfully quiet, Eivor.
One should never break a silence without reason.
That's true. So how's the story of the game? Pretty good. Pretty good. Vikings doing Viking things. I'm here for it.
I fear for Northumbria, now that Halfdan is king. Many may suffer if his madness goes unchecked.
And who is to blame for his madness, Faravid?
I should demand an apology.
Is it better than Assassin's Creed 2? No.
Soon I shall be
The story isn't better. The game itself might be better.
where the fates guide me.
But the story isn't better. Assassin's Creed 2's story is better.
End of the road.
Did you know?
I hope one day we may race.
We hope for many things in this.
Later, Faravid. Later, homie. Yeah, I'd say Vikings gameplay is better, but Assassin's Creed 2's story is better.
Calls me back to it.
Alright, we're gonna go back to our boo thing and tell her what we've been up to. Yeah, that I would definitely agree with that. The Vikings seem right. Valhalla seems to be the best playing of all the Assassin's Creed games. Like, they got all their systems right, except for maybe the ability to tag enemies with my bird.
Now it seems the wind calls me back.
I can't do that. It
Best tell
bothers me. I mean, I would make the argument that Assassin's Creed was always an RPG. It's just it finally embraced being an RPG. Plus, like, literally the physical ways that it plays, like the actual mechanics are good.
Pleasure to... I entered Jorvik. Good.
Yeah, it's like they took that out of the shadow game and made it part of the real game. Finally. I mean, not finally. They've done it for a while, but okay. Still can't do Nottinghamshire or Winchester. But we can do Gloucestershire.
What transpires? You may have noticed that Gunnar is in love. When
yeah, some other ones had fishing.
with our dear lovelorn blood.
I know you could at least do it in 4. I don't think you could do it in 2. If it doesn't have fishing, then it's not a good video game.
All right. Very.
Although I think technically it just means it's a JRPG. Is there another quest for Ronvi?
I should go.
Impersonative Salwin. Oh, there's more stuff to do in Yorkshire. Nah, Japan relies primarily upon javelin-style anti-tank weaponry. Talking about Japanese role-playing games. I know, I just anti-joked your joke. I anti-joked your joke. No, I anti-joked your joke. You missed my joke that was anti-joking your joke. We're like 8 levels deep here. We're 8 levels deep and 2 levels derp. Halfdan has gone missing. I bet Faravid murdered him. I don't want to get into that.
I wonder how Halfdan fares now that he sits on the throne.
This one looks cool. We'll shoot this one.
If not now, then next time.
Where'd Moira go? There she is.
Moira is with. I'll find.
Peteringga is in the east.
Just follow the road to Scarborough.
Are we going? Scarborough Fair. Is there a closer? No, that I have. Okay. Let's go see what happened and got up to. Oh my god, y'all. Trying to do this without any caffeine. Oh, I'm not feeling good. Wait. This happened here? Oh, spam. Okay. Sorry. Ooh. Just got a spam email. It's like confirmation receipt. I'm like, I didn't do nothing. But it was like, oh, it's spam. And not the good kind of spam. I do have to say that I am very much pro this thing, the auto run, like the auto pathing auto run. That's much better. Vincent D'Onofrio is 100% Kingpin. That we can agree with. Also, the Ukrainian company that makes medieval armor replicas that is now making tank traps, we're here for that. We are here for that. I like how Washington Post is literally a week and a half late on reporting that story. I like how, like, the mainstream media, like the big news outlets, are a week and a half behind on the other stuff. On, like, what's actually been going on in the world. I liked Thomas Jane as the Punisher. I like Thomas Jane as the Punisher. I also think we can 100% agree that the Punisher is a very bad character. Like, no one should ever view the Punisher as a hero. Ever. No, he's a bad guy. Punisher is a bad guy. And he'll be the first to admit it. Honestly, any superhero that goes into crime fighting is right? It's the fact that he is fighting crime that makes him a bad guy. Vigilantism is inherently the domain of bad guys.
You're better off without that wastrel.
My husband should be back by now. The poor log were.
And that is something I will firmly believe.
Should be back by now. The poor log worries me so.
He fishes along Scar.
Who's this homie? Oh, look at that homie. Yeah.
Join your crew.
Join your blades.
Definitely want that homie.
Let's ring the sword song this day.
No glory, no hope.
Remember, they literally had to make
Corpse in its grave.
a comic to remind people where Deadpool literally goes to cops and is like, no, I am a bad guy. Do not be like me.
Stand up, my men. It was
leave
in universe, even.
I'll find your hammer.
I was on my way.
He lost his hammer. He lost his hammer. Homie lost his hammer.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Megum vitanga ad kana. Mik fiser til det samnemma. Together.
Captain America doesn't go after criminals. He goes after military targets. He fights literal Nazis. And Captain America was wrong in Civil War. Hate to say it, Captain America was wrong. Captain America was wrong in Civil War. The moment that Captain America became a vigilante, he was wrong. There needed to be checks and balances on the power that superheroes have.
Show me. There is Bjornson, guarding the hammer.
Oh, the pupper. Pupper's protecting his hammer. It's a good pupper. Well, that's a positive thing, Sammy.
Drunk needs his hammer.
Did we pick the wrong guy? I think we picked the wrong guy. No single individual, no matter how good they are, should have the ability to control that much power. Perhaps, Sammy, you're able to internalize something that helped you out process. Then it comes to the people to reset the system. Ultimately, power is derived from popular sovereignty, and it is the people from which sovereignty is derived. And therefore, they can choose to pull back for themselves their sovereign authority and rebuild the system. Now, I prefer to do it in incremental ways. No, it's not that's not vigilantism. If you seek to reform the system, that's not vigilantism. Vigilantism is taking justice in your own hands from outside of the law. But it is the people ultimately that are responsible for deciding what law is and is not acceptable collectively by their support for the system itself. And if you withdraw popular sovereignty, then the system itself is no longer valid and you must rebuild a new system. But a single individual should not have the ability to do that. So that way leads despotism and tyranny. Even if it is a good and enlightened ruler, what comes after that enlightened ruler? There's like thousands of years of political science debate on this sort of stuff and philosophical debate. Because honestly, the best system probably is an enlightened philosopher king. But enlightened philosopher kings are extraordinarily rare. So therefore, break up power as far as you possibly can, so that no one individual has the ability to do those things. It's the argument for subsidiarity, federalism, and division of power. Alexander likes... Yes. Temporally appropriate greetings, my most excellent friend, and welcome into the Big Brain Bunch, Alexander.
The lighthouse. Halfton waits.
Hello, Halfdan. That puts us 2 follows away from our thing.
This hammer
Yes.
is not meant to be thrown,
Booba.
Halfton.
We do like Booba.
Remember that next time.
My father still war.
Ragnar Lothbrok was a
Ragnar Lothbrok was a great king.
Finnish arrow. A shield made. My father swore to kill the men who took it from us. And he did. 14 against 1. But that was years ago in the east.
Oh, Halfdan's the
And here
the guy from the show.
Ivar.
Beonton, my boy.
A dog always forgives. But he needs you home.
Do a last thing for me.
Oh, we need a stretch. All right, we're gonna give you a stretch, Alexander. Oh, that's a good stretch. Oh, yeah, it's still early, and that stretch was good. That was a real good stretch. Thank you very much. We must light the beacon. Yeah, it is 8:08 in the morning. I've been up since like 5:30. So it's still early. I'm not fully booted up either. And I haven't had any caffeine yet this morning. And as a caffeine, that's less than ideal. It is still early for me. Can I light it off of that? Yep, I actually can light it off of that. The beacon is lit. Halfdan calls for aid. The beacon is lit. How are you doing today, Alexander? Hope you're having a good day. Flenberg Priory. Vildmar. Well, you go and do your stuff, Blair. Enjoy your day. Hope things go well. So, have a good one. See you later. Hope your Friday is truly excellent. Can we just go kill the liar? Curiouser and curiouser. Why does sometimes it take 2 and sometimes it only takes 1, and I don't know which is going to be which? Like, that is one thing that 52 hours in the game I still do not understand. Oh, this is a mistake. Alright, where are we going now? Let's go wreck this fool. Let's see if I can wreck this fool. And not get riggedy wrecked. Oh joy. It was just gas. It do be like that. Yeah, as you get older, you'll start to play the fun game. Am I having a heart attack, or do I just have heartburn and gas? It's a fun game. Yeah. Well, so much for that cutthroat. Wrecked. It's a fun game. Oh, and then potentially you can add in the, is it my gallbladder?
Lucky way to die. Doubt you felt much.
That's also a fun one to add in there. I need a boat. I need a boat. Give me the boat. Row, row, row my boat across the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Let me row this thing. I'm gonna ambush this proto-Templar from my boat. Charming. I want to leave command. There we go. See me? Does he know I'm here? It's like a Dark Souls boss, but less... potentially less deadly. Where is he? Where are they? Gender neutral. There could be a female one. Oh, that's super powerful. Oof, oof. Oh, no, we gotta get out of here. Bad, 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 bad. This isn't the one I thought it was. This is not the one that I thought it was. Bail. Bail, bail, bail. No, run. Eivor. Eivor, why? I failed. It trusted me, and I failed. I miscalculated, chat. I miscalculated. Let's not fight that one. Thought the one I was fighting was a different one. But it was not, and I died. That went poorly. Hey, let's go to Gloucestershire. Whoopsies. I had the wrong one marked. That's one I thought I was going to murder. Not the one I did. Note to self, make sure you're murdering the correct order member. Because otherwise, you'll get riggedy wrecked. Yeah, I thought I was getting the dock proof. Turns out I got the dock souls. Rough. I should put Bloodborne on my PS5 just to see. Fail. Hey, I have at least beaten one Bloodborne boss. That's what I thought was hilarious is that it was that like only like 47% of people that have played Bloodborne have gotten that achievement. The very first list boss in the game. Oh, come on with the menu. Yeah, that's better than half the people that have played it, so we'll take it. We'll take it. Speaking of take it, this guy's down. Wrecked. Order member destroyed.
Why?
You
Bretha, Ustre, and Cetere. I served the true
Serve the old gods. He serves the old gods and the new. Not the new, just the old. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. We're gonna upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Alright. The dart. Cowstow Castle. In Shropshire. Right? It said there's a castle. Investigate the ruined tower east of Cowstow Castle near the southwestern border of Shropshire. There's an abandoned tower. Glorious. Glorious. We will fight for the right to party. Guardian of the Galaxy is cloud compatible? Oh, snap. So I did put Guardians on my PC. I haven't put it on the Xbox yet. But oh, yeah. Also, I don't know if Guardians would be a good stream game because there's like issues with like music. And I don't know if I want to play it with not the real music. Alright, that's Calsto Castle. So there's an abandoned tower. I bet that's it. Alright. So I don't know if it'd be a good stream game. Like, I think it would be a good stream game except for the music, and I don't want to play it without the real music. Ah! Oh, look at her. Why did I yeet off that tower? That tower is where we're supposed to be. Not even any music in a place where it would normally be. It's put a lot of people, and it's put off a lot of people streaming. So is that an argument for or against streaming it? We have no remember. Against. Okay, so we're not gonna. So we're not gonna. Well, let's go kill this dude. If you see a target, you wreck the target. It's what we would call a target of opportunity, chat. A target of opportunity. Well, then I guess it'll just have to be a for me game. Yeah, just wouldn't be the same. You gotta have the music. That's fine. I could do with a game that's just for me. Something I can play on the side. Here it's a fun jaunt. The demo I played was fun. I also right after playing Kingdom Battle yesterday, I kept playing it off stream because it's just fun. It's just fun. I get wrecked, but it's fun. All right, let's do a sneaky and murder this dude. Some days it's nice to have a game that's just for you. What? I get wrecked, but it's fun? Is that our guy? I get wrecked, but it was fun. You know, that could be... I could legit put that in my, like, Twitch bio. I get wrecked, but it was fun. I get wrecked, but we have fun. Screw it, doing it right now.
Offa told everyone he was Christian. He was not. He was one of us.
He was not a
He
Christian.
only wanted the silver and the swords for his men of Mercia.
And you have kept his tradition going?
Without flinching. Without hesitating. Offa would be proud of me.
You must have seen 100 summers, old man.
It feels thus.
Boom, done. It's in there now. I get wrecked, but we have fun. Drinking champion found in the Roman ruins within Leicester Town. This one's in town north of Gloucester. Yeah, that one kicked my ass. Reeve Derby. Reeve Derby. It's time to drink so we can find out who to murder. There's got to be some sort of connection there, right? I drink and I do the murders. She's an angry drunk. Oh, we're getting better runes. So she's a Viking around. Yep, drinking and murdering. She's doing a Viking.
There's drinking to be done!
There is drinking to be done.
You wait. Let's see the shimmer of your silver, friend.
We put in a wager? Medium bet.
Fair enough.
Bet.
Come raise a cup and lose some silver!
Oh, we're going for 4 of them. Chug the mug. Chug the mug. Chug the mug. I'm not your buddy, guy. I'm not your guy, pal. I'm not your pal, friend. I mean, they're Vikings. They're not exactly the nicest people on the face of the earth. Oh man, this guy's a drinking champion. He's getting his ass kicked by a little girl. I called her a little girl. She is not a little girl. She is a classic Viking. Rah!
Is that a bottom?
Yep, I drink real good.
Ready your cup! You think you can guzzle the grog?
We're doing it again? Doing it again? Is it double or nothing or something? I'm apparently in my zone. Just getting wrecked. He's just getting wrecked.
You win.
Not the best time. I just beat you twice in a row. Wait, that's the guy I gotta beat though, right? Oh, you already told me. Kenrick Hamlet. There's a Hamlet around here somewhere. I know I said we were going to focus on doing things today, but there's murders to be done. That's Nottingham. I mean, murders are murders. We're still advancing the plot, right? We're still advancing the plot. We're also going to have to do all the murder mystery tour stuff. So we're going to do both. We can do a little bit of both. Still killing the bad guys. Still accomplishing goals. It's fine. It's all fine. The house is northwest of the watermill. Wait, what? Quenric Hamlet. Just let it auto-path me there. Just let it auto-path me there. Hopefully it'll figure out where I need to go. Ooh, I got that appointment this afternoon. It's reminding me. You want it? Let's do it. Ride it. My pony. Oh wait, I got skills. Chat, I got skills. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Take your deep breaths. I'm guessing it's that house right there. They don't want me to go into that house. Suspicion. Filled with suspicion. Filled with suspicion. Sometimes you forget this is the #1 Lurk in work. We're always the #1 Lurk in work. You just don't do as much of the lurking. You hang out.
Need to get on the other side.
Yeah, sometimes we get quiet. It's okay. We hang out. We have fun. We do that. We are the world's #1 Lurk and Work stream. Ganilla. Poor Ganilla. Dock of Repton in Leicestershire. She looks way too young to be an order member. No, we are definitely progressing on the murder mystery tour. Looks like your Sifu character. Is there... Do you get to do character creation in Sifu, or are you literally just the one person? That I don't know.
What do you...
Did I mark her? Didn't mark her. I get to choose your gender. Okay. We like it. We're here for that. As you know, we're always pro playing female characters. Go play whatever you want to play. Live your truth. Live your truth. Oh, poor chick.
We must all turn to the Order.
Sifu itself is actually a murder revenge tour.
Well placed. It is not truth, but true power.
You desecrate the very...
No. No, no.
She's power on power. The greater becomes greater. That's a dick move. Still don't know this one. So we go to Gloucestershire because that's what we're supposed to be doing anyway. Gloucestershire. The thing I like about playing this on the PS5 the most is how quick it loads. That's really the reason why I like PS5. It just loads quick. I'm here for that. Manstone Rock. Superstars. Right. I mean, you have seen it load on a PS4. That's where half the time that's where I end up playing, and it's miserable. Right. Fast travel is just completely off the table. It's just completely off the table because it takes 5 ever to get anywhere. Which I'm not here for. You know it's bad when fast travel is slower. That, yeah. But for real, though. For real, though. For real. It's not fast travel. It's slow travel. I might have to give up and go get it like 1 cup of coffee. I might have to give up and go grab 1 cup of coffee. The 60 FPS helps. It's not necessary, but it certainly helps. Buckingham Inn in northern Oxfordshire. Worcester. A lot of dice players, a lot of Zicky dice. Are we on just a magical mystery tour around this whole region? feel like that's what we're doing. We're just going on a magical mystery tour. We didn't go the most obvious way to go. I guess we're following roads. Oh, we're following roads. Where we're going, we still kind of need roads. Let it run. You know what? We're gonna let it run to the tower. I'm gonna go grab a coffee real quick. I will be right back. I gotta have a coffee. I am hurting, y'all. I need a coffee. I'll be right back. Today's stream is unofficially brought to you by Sneak. Sneak, if you're out there, your boy is the #1 lurk and work streamer in the world. I use Sneak for both lurking and working and streaming and gaming. Try Sneak today. It comes in a wide variety of delicious flavors. This is not an ad. They do not pay me for this. They should. Right. Wait, is that Stonehenge? You should buy it. It's actually a UK company as well. They come in a wide variety of flavors. It has no sugar, right? So it's sugar free, but still nice sweet flavors. They got a bunch of really good, delicious flavors, and they mix it with some other supplements other than just caffeine. So there's some L-theanine in it that helps smooth out the caffeine jitters from it. I would give you a code to use if I had one. Sneak. You can even get a cunning. Ooh. And they got a bunch of really cool shakers too. This area is full of ill omens. Be a lot nicer if I had an affiliate code. It's going on the shopping list. I don't have a code or anything, so I legit like it. I'm kind of addicted to it, honestly. Sure would be great. They gave me a sponsorship. We'd love to see it. Druid's Cottage, Sabrina Springs, Guessing that's the town. Did I literally run by one to get here? I did. Yeah, use the code Applied Science for 0% off. And I don't get any kickback or anything. I just legitimately like the product. And would totally take a sponsorship if they wanted to give me one. Like, I'm not big on shilling things. I don't like selling out, particularly. I don't like to think of myself as an influencer. But it's a product that I actually legitimately do use and love. For me, it is the best of the caffeine blends. Not an ad, because they didn't pay me for it. Huh. Right, Blake? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I would shill or not. I use the shit out of Audible. I'm not as big of a fan of Skillshare. I'm not trying to sell you a mattress or socks or anything. I do love Audible. Like, Audible and Sneak save my life. Those are the two things I would shill. I would shill those two things because I use them anyway. But this is cool. How you doing, Blake? Temporally appropriate greetings, my most excellent friend. Hope your Friday is treating you well, my dude. We have our Kilts and Kisses practice march this afternoon after my doctor's appointment. Yeah, Raid Shadow Legends is the opposite. So I'm gonna get schmammered this afternoon, like white girl wasted. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, I was reading a thing this morning. It was talking about how Gen Xers were all like, you know, that's selling out, man. Screw that. When I was a kid, I was like, hell yeah, get that bread. I don't know why you wouldn't sell out. Selling out's great. Get it. Influencing. I don't think of myself as an influencer. Well, I mean, I kind of am, but I'm not like a hashtag influencer. I'm an academic influencer. I influence people's lives. Actually, Blake, I'm going to disagree. The more I think about it, the more I believe that Gen Z and millennials are the same thing. No. So it's not an age grouping thing. Right, it's like a cultural thing that there's not as much of a generational difference between millennials and Zs as there are between previous generations. It's literally just like an age difference, not a significant cultural difference. Plus, the idea of generations are kind of stupid anyway. Like there are 40-year-old millennials. But I would say that there's not that significant of a difference. Full sins like the Tide Pods. But right, I'd say the general cultural trends are very similar. I would say that younger millennials and Zs are very like almost inseparably similar, and then older millennials are probably closer to Xers.
This area is off limits.
I mean, off limits is a relative term in an Assassin's Creed game. And I'm probably closer to an ex-ennial, right? Just culturally speaking.
Hey! Gotta split you. Tornado is a cursed bat.
Did you just try to hit me with pocket dust? He's trying to hit me with pocket dust, that son of a bitch. Right, again, and I think that's why it's a good example. Just looking at Sammy and you, right, both Sammy and Blake here. The whole idea of generations is kind of silly. Right, I think that there's more other cultural things. Like, subculture matters more than generation. I'm on fire. My world's on fire. How about yours? That's the way I like it, and I never get bored. They can't. There can't be witnesses if they're all dead. Oi, bros. You running from me? You trying to run from me? How did that work out for you? Run away from me. Oi. Right. Anyone else? So I was supposed to investigate something in Thieves' Warren, and I think I just murdered everyone in Thieves' Warren. Whoopsies. Investigate the fort at Thieves' Warren, just north of the town. Yep. Definitely did something. Wait, there's not a... I don't have the key. I thought I murdered everybody. Yeah, I definitely went full Viking. Again, it's a cultural thing. Oh no, where did all these other dudes come from? Thought I murdered everybody. Did they just respawn? Who else? Does anyone else want to do this? Who sees me? Who's seeing me? Someone up there? Well, I guess they're about to experience an untimely demise. Who saw me this time? Blair's watching the Batman. I don't know when or if I'm even going to get to see the Batman. Just, life has been very, very busy lately. Busier than I'd like it to be. I still haven't finished the paper. I still got a little bit more to do in it. Which sucks. But I will get it done next week. Where all their goodies are? A sacred orb? Ooh, what's in the sacred orb? What do sacred orbs do? We're here for it. Can't believe they're out here stealing Warren's wealth. Right. Regulators, mount up. Sometimes you just gotta go do the murders. I had students last week. They were like, "Hey, have you seen the Batman?" I'm like, I want to. I don't have 3 hours of my life to spare to do that at the moment. I probably won't get to see it for like another 2 weeks.
Must be black from the other side.
If I'm lucky. Oh, they left their thing undefended with a hole in the bottom of it.
Hey!
I'm not done.
Poor, like that is just poor building design. You want something to be safe, you can't. Alright, we found the vellum. That was just poor design. Ooh, Vengeance of Thor. We still know well. You have tickets booked for about 2 weeks away when your cousin comes to visit. Yeah, that's about the earliest I'm going to be able to do it. Would be like, let's see. So next Saturday is the parade that I'm in. So I gotta go do that parade thing. Maybe I could do it that Friday. The week after that weekend I think I'm free. I probably can't do it that. I gotta get that paper submitted like next Wednesday because I present it on the 31st. Gotta have enough time to read it. Wrecked. Getting wrecked. But I would quite like to see it. Also, going to see movies with my wife is a bit of a difficult thing. She is very particular about the theater that she will be okay with seeing a movie at. Like me back in the day, before Mars was around, I'd just go see a movie by myself, like on a Tuesday. But now I have to consider the wants and desires of another human being. So benefits and drawbacks to being married. Overall, very much pro-marriage. But when it comes to watching movies, that one's a con for me. Well, this poor guy, he's sleeping. He is going to die in his sleep.
Hey now!
Okay, I think we took care of that. Another order member to off. The dock in Gloucestershire. Well, we can get 2 birds with 1 stone there. And the puppa wants in. So I'm going to go let the puppa in and use the restroom. And I'll be right back. And we're going to play for like another hour and a half. Stream for another hour and a half. We'll be good to go. Be right back. Okie dokie, artichokes. Let's go to Gloucestershire. Gloucestershire. The town of Gloucester. We go to Gloucester. Why do we go to Gloucester? Because there's murder revenge to be had there. Now not available.
Guards here are vigilant.
The guards here are dead. You see, that right there is the problem, is the guards aren't vigilant. They're dead. That's Assassin's Creed for you. Some days it'd be like that. Okie dokie, let's climb here, get the sink, do the Ubisoft Games thing. Oh god, yeah, that was great. Am I dying or do I just have gas? It's a fun game. So I think with this game, Ubisoft has perfected their open world formula. And now it is time to get variation upon it. Which is why I want to play Elden Ring. I want to be good enough to play Elden Ring. Just to play with a new style of open world. Did I blow up the church? Should I just blow up the church a little bit? I'm about to blow up the church a little bit. Oopsies. Do I feel bad about that a little bit? Still not entirely certain why I did it. Did I do it just because I could? Oh no, there's a chest. So there's going to be a dock down there somewhere. Just a little. I blew up the church just a little bit. Not a lot of it, just a little bit. It's like I'm gonna go commit a murder just a little bit. Down by the docks. Why didn't I track him? Down by the riverside. Hey, Per, slipping in here with the Dark Souls challenge points. How is that coming, by the way? Hello, Per. Temporally appropriate greetings, my most excellent friend. I was gonna goose it, but I can't. We have 10,000 points out of 1 billion. I should change that. How are things, Per? How's life? How is your Friday treating you? I hope your Friday is full of memes and dreams. Blake's in here doing a lurk and work as well. Well, that didn't work out well for that guy. He got wrecked. The murder mystery tour is going well.
Biscuits,
I would not let good...
I would let my children starve. A serpent's gift will...
Sweet from evil remains sweet. Evil.
Yeah, that guy's just a dick. Glad we murdered him. Got upgraded skulls. I didn't particularly care for the vengeance of Thor. Make progress. It's the opposite of Congress. I will never know. I don't think I will ever know which ones are 2 and which ones are 1. Alright. Let's start this quest chain. Western Gloucester. I got a song stuck in my head right now. At least it's not as bad as the song I had stuck in my head yesterday. Today's song is Addicted to You. Yesterday's song was a parody of Let It Go. Not Let It Go. Do you want to build a snowman? And it was dirty.
Have a look.
Oh, who is this jabron? Do we know where he is? Oh, we do know where he is. He is way up here. Oh, Pinkerhinga. He's in Pinkerhinga. Your Friday is full of work. Unfortunate. I'm gonna go get white girl wasted this afternoon. So mine is not full of work. Mine is full of bad decisions. My Friday is full of bad decisions. Wait, you never heard of white girl wasted? So we have our, and I quote, practice march today. Where we go to a bunch of bars and drink a whole bunch. Yeah. So we're gonna go to like I'm gonna be starting in progress with them because I gotta go to a doctor's appointment first. And after my doctor's appointment, my wife is going to drop me off, and I'm going to proceed to have way too many beverages. I'm gonna make bad choices. Chat. I'm gonna make bad choices. But then I get onto the righteous path. After next Saturday, I will be on the righteous path for 2 solid months. And hopefully, then we'll have 2 birthdays in 10 days. And then I'll get back on the righteous path for more time than that. You've never heard White Girl Wasted? Oh, man. because no one gets wasted the way white girls get wasted. Just sloppy. Sloppy and schwasty-faced.
Yeah.
Here I go, murdering again. That was like a tip-top captain who just got wrecked. Yeah, that's going to be me. I'm going to have major regrets tomorrow. Especially since I have to be at church at 8:30 in the morning to participate in like an event. I'm going to be hungover.
Yes.
To hell.
Aye. Even Helheim.
We killed the reef. Regrets will be had. There will be regrets. I'm lurking and working. You think I'll love Sifu? It does some weird things with the control. I don't know if I would like Sifu. I watched Barbarous King play Sifu. And unless there's like, I don't know if that difficulty curve is for me. But maybe. Like, what do you mean it does some weird things with the controller? Like, actually the way things it uses on the DualShock, or the way that it controls? Sorry, I had to answer a work email real quick. Because it's still a working day for other people. Even if it's not for me. The first one. So, like, actually the PS5 controller. Oh, I can turn in some of those, I think. Let's go back to our house for a little bit. But is it super hard is the real question. Because it appears to be a quite difficult game. And we know how your boy Doc G does with super difficult games, even though he can proper haptic feedback. It might be one I pick up on the cheap at some point. I doubt it's one I pay full price for. Just like all those Dark Soul games, like I am not gonna be dropping full price on them. You know. Wait, that's a different.
Hello.
It's a different blacksmith.
Is Gunnar? My name is Rima.
Oh right, I gotta go see Gunnar.
It is good to. Well, that's fine. Well, if nice.
Right, Gunnar's elsewhere.
I would like to see what you have.
What do we want to upgrade? We want to upgrade something. I can upgrade. Oh, I could upgrade a bow and then also a. Flawless. I can also upgrade my Lurk.
That be all?
Thanks, Rima. Appreciate you.
Leave. So long.
I also want to get Returnal, right? If I can get Returnal for like half price, if I can get Returnal for like $30, I would absolutely do that. Especially now that it's co-op. Convince someone to play it with me. That would be great. Some good runes in here. So talk to Hytham. Hey Hytham, I did some murders for you.
Gormist.
A master of the order.
Keep this.
Ah, good. As a token of my deep gratitude.
Ooh, upgrade. I'm gonna
up and the land
upgrade.
will be free of
What's
this monster.
33? Sifu or Returnal?
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Sifu. Yeah, I mean, it's one. I think I'd pay $20. For me, it'd be $20 because there is a high percentage chance that I just could not figure it out. Like, that one's definitely got a much higher probability that I would not be able to figure it out. Look at... Like, that's, for me, that's kind of the number I got in my head is like 2025. Because, yeah, I know my abilities. That's not to say I could not get good. Just to say that my goodness is questionable. Maybe once I, like... That's one that, like, if I can actually beat a Dark Souls game, like, then maybe Sifu seems doable. Because it seems similar in the way that you would play.
Go, my eyes.
I could be wrong. I'm just going off of, like, what I saw other people play. It does not seem like it would inherently be a game for me. Looks cool. Give you that. But if you're humble Doc G, there's a high percentage chance
There
that
you are, Gunner. And with a
real bad.
smile I haven't seen in some time.
Eivor, over here. Eivor, thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunner, with the speed
I have.
it takes out it.
Yeah, but you getting married.
So, is the wedding?
No. We're here for the festival.
Who's
Bricks as you
What
right.
the hell is she speaking? She's probably speaking Welsh.
So the Elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skull for you.
Everybody likes me.
And
Everybody
merchants
like
there are
me.
not unsettled by lurking Vikinger.
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain, is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off
Right, we're doing
evil
Samhain.
spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let's bring a few back.
I'm into it. She likes them. These are cool. I like them. I like how they are a Christian church but they also still do
There's the
salad.
elder man.
A good leader, seeing to it.
Yeah.
I like his
Hands
hat.
as clammy as a dead hat. Tevder, this is Eivor, my...
Ah, yes.
Is she the chieftain?
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick and the blind. His compliments.
She farts lightning and
More pagans
spits fire.
crowding our table.
There was definitely a big betrayal.
I'm here to hasten my friend's marriage.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated God right...
You were saying a murder revenge tour.
Apples!
She was here for the cider. That was just an awkward stare.
Tevder, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God.
Tevder, as your harvest king, I demand that you...
We've been watching the Vikings Valhalla series. Oh no, dude, Vikings is like a great show. I haven't watched the Valhalla one, but the original Vikings is one of my favorite shows of all time.
Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored,
I must give away girl
Good
and
show.
land in this misty sea.
If you will excuse me, I have matters.
Ah, yes.
Tedder is a jackass.
And with so many thieves and fangs on the path.
Kunon, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime.
Yeah, right. So it was a History Channel show,
Warm thighs and
the original
cider
one.
to sustain him in the
Just
afterlife.
Vikings,
Then buy my...
I see
My lady love
and it's
calls,
so good.
Eivor.
It talks about it's about Ragnar Lothbrok,
To join us,
and when he
maybe
goes
doing hood
to
this evening.
England for the first time.
Oh, mate, I have a hand
And tries to
fasting
set stuff
over
up there, and then how his brother goes and
Shall
does
we
the
then?
siege of Paris. It's like literally this story.
Sour. Kunon humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I am elderly.
Can we just kill this guy now, please?
Spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
Can I
People
please just
need
kill this guy?
carousing, especially before the winter frost. The festival brings warmth. and
Vikings
cheer.
is really good.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them...
Yeah, so the first one is Ragnar Lothbrok.
The heart.
And the second, okay, so the second one's Leif Erikson.
From your lands. I've met a few, like
Very
even
nice.
fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the reformation. They are a flock
Can we please kill this guy? This guy's a dickhead.
How will you lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not 4 idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenhelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Low in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, kingborn. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path
It's
is
a nice place
untouched
to
by
live.
danger, so your company is not needed.
You're a kinder man than the mask you wear. You won't be rid of me. I'll keep my word to Kunan for your safe return.
You do your prayer. I'll do a murders. While I'm here, I'm gonna just steal everything that's not tied down. Say your prayers and take your vitamins. And that's how you grow up to be big and strong like Hulk Hogan.
I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while
To humble ourselves before God.
That sounds like a tale I'd like.
Please, Eivor.
Should I watch?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly...
I'll not have to interrupt your prayer.
And yet you insist on doing it.
Tefter, get... Find somewhere to hide.
Because there's piggies. The piggies want to do a murder. Piggies wanted to do a murder, so we had to murder them back. Y'all, we are only 2 follows away from our next follow goal. Our next incentive. Which is kind of crazy.
Eivor,
But that one was going to take a long time.
for saving my life.
It is good out.
Lord, we...
It's not...
Give me my moment's prayer.
We should return to Gloucester.
I'm not a babe.
I gave Kunan...
Yes, your word. Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at
He owes
least.
me a drink.
Later, if you'd have one.
So we're now starting to get like stacked up incentives. We're gonna have to find some way to clear through that. Skill tree is on an actual tree. That's I'm here for that. So you just let him pray? Yeah, just let him pray. I am here for the skill tree being on an actual tree. So we're probably going to have to find non-game incentives to do for a little bit. Like, so 450, we've already got locked in as an incentive game. That's Nino Cooney, God help me. And then, but it's like 475, we need a non-game incentive. 500 is another 24-hour stream. Like an actual 24-hour stream. Not, it became a 24-hour stream.
Eivor, there you are.
Escorted Tefter to the spot.
But you saved his hide.
We just don't know how.
I bet it.
I need a drink.
Try the cider. Skull.
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 So you invited me to a hoodening.
Glowachester gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if
freely given.
Ah, trick or treat. We're trick or treating.
And have you...
Got it. We're trick or treating. You think I should get some of those like little silver things for my beard?
Hardly a disguise.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Louved. Now, become the Mary
Go trick or treat.
Louved, the spirit who sings for cake and ale. And you cannot have your cloak back until we leave.
I'll keep this covering. But even a knife to my throat could not make me sing on command.
Shay, I heard your voice clear as a bell. Locks fall from the sky in envy.
I think it would work for me.
Gunner, if no one else is dressed this way, I'll fill your shop with
what, Sifu? You think I could do Sifu? We go trick-or-treating? Knock on doors. You're knocking on doors. I'm the Mary Lude.
That house.
Trick or treat.
Are you ready to rhyme with me?
Oh, like the, in the beard.
From my abode, that
I've been here knocking and a walking.
Now give me cake and ale.
brilliant, that is.
Got me some moldy cheeses is what I got.
Playing the role of trickster spirit.
Can trickster spirits see? The eye.
Yeah, maybe get one or two for it, like here and here.
Get it. Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our stores.
Here, just take it so we can leave and go party. I feel that deeply.
Getting into their cups, scaring the wee ones.
Oh, you gotta scare the kids a little bit on trick-or-treating. I like that this game has me go trick-or-treating.
Mighty warrior.
I have come to rhyme with you.
In the gloaming, see her roaming,
Hidden neath the hood. Never knowing who is knocking, wanting something
Never
good.
knowing who is knocking, wanting something good.
Oh!
Just pick the one that rhymes. Just pick the one that rhymes. That's all you gotta do.
Gunner, you should see this.
She's having a fun time.
Eivor, mighty warrior. Mixer of cakes. How does it feel to pillage what is freely given?
It could be worse.
Gunner?
It's a good tradition. We like this tradition. Housekeeping.
A child.
I have cakes. Mummy made. Here.
They have cakes, but they give me moldy cheese. Here, have some cakes. You just gave me moldy cheese. Why?
Then, through the mist of the night.
Oh, I did what? Oops. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. I accidentally killed somebody. My finger was resting improperly on the controller and I accidentally killed the civilian. Whoopsies. Oh, where's Gunnar? What a Gunnar. Halloween. Stuff happens.
And in the dark, bent low to the ground.
I didn't mean to. I don't want to murder people. Can fascinate a woman by giving them cheese. I mean, it's not how I got my wife.
Take your false gods and piss off back to your shit. You fitting name for scavengers.
We're gonna have. Speaking of fighting people,
Christ,
I like how you can't figure out what that chick's saying. Thick skull, get your ass kicked, get wrecked.
Be burning alive.
Oh, he went for the people's elbow though. He did rock bottom me. They thought we wouldn't notice. Oh, a Samoan drop. I think that they didn't think we would notice that they literally do a rock bottom followed by a people's elbow. It's, like the brawling moves in this game are just the Rock's moves. Is this Wendy's? I would like to order. Excuse me, sir. This is an Arby's. You can't do that here. Sir, this is an Arby's, not a Wendy's. We don't allow that kind of behavior in our restroom.
4 spears, my leg.
What's up, Yugi? How you doing today? How has your Friday been treating you?
Keep your brawls to the other side of the river.
There's children about. Don't fight over here, jackasses. The Rock is an Anglo-Saxon confirmed.
Let's see.
It's not
Careful with
No, it's the Anglo-Saxons want to be the Rock.
worth of
Tilucas.
Your aid is
Men drown themselves in ale on Samhain, but I fear for
With Dean of
that man called.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire. But I offer my healing
Gloucestershire.
services on both sides. Gwyneth, my love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salt. And the
Ooh, we're gonna rub some garlic on it.
grab
Nice.
the worms.
Everything
just
is
to be
okay.
safe.
You know what?
Now go, child.
Okay is okay.
I'm glad you all finding my mortal injury so fun.
Motran, you do not have to save his leg. I'll understand.
That limb will be fine, but no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
She's all right. I am preparing to take a big fat L at the doctor's office today and then drink my sorrows away. So it's going to be an interesting day. I'm wondering what my A1C is going to be. Yeah, he's like, oh my leg, I'm going to die here. No, Gunner, you're fine. Quit being a bitch about it. No, Gunner, just quit being a bitch about it.
With bitter ale and sweet friends, that is a fine way to end a day.
So let's get schmammered.
Eivor, there you are.
Tefter.
You're well met. Gwilym here.
Join us. The lad will be.
Now that guy looks like he parties.
Give me a cup.
Thank the gods, yes. Let's get hammered.
As well.
For a shaveling of the Christ
Ow,
Lord.
my leg.
Have a lot of...
Not every tonsured man is a wet-eared Abbey, babe. I came to God after I had scarred my soul with sin.
To holy hearts and humid eyes. It is the best drunkenness.
All right. Let's get schwasted.
Keep on. The honor of Gloucester is at stake. I will not leave these lands to one who laps at ale like a cat.
Me, tonight, probably.
That's foul. Come, lad. The leader at Gloucester should hold more mead than that. I have seen babes in
Yar.
a hogshead of ale faster. Drink, man, drink. Come on, lad. Show the Dane your mettle.
Oh, we in the zone now, y'all. Get Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank. Get it done. Later we find out the fish in SpongeBob, who breaks his leg, does it on purpose to make the nurse.
This merriment
Aww. It's kind of cute, but also like super toxic behavior.
allies new and old.
Of all the elder men I've met, you...
None. It is well known. The burdens I carry.
Death.
I am to be sacrificed in the Wicker Man as king of the harvest. Like Elderman Simkin before me and all before
Wait,
him.
what? We're Wicker Manning?
A burnt offering after poor crops. They hope wealth.
What a
Your
waste.
people are loyal to you, Kunan.
Their loyalty would falter if I shirked my duty.
I
will die glorious in
mean,
further.
A toast.
I've been known to toss some back.
I'd like to toast.
Been known to get to go for it.
Weak. What?
This'll work faster than any time.
Good. Give me a wish.
Wow, that tastes so.
Eivor, speak true. My feelings be damned. Soft words.
Only fiercer than fire among ill friends.
She's alright.
I can be very...
She gonna... You're not suited for
nice
this.
enough to tell you that you're wrong for...
Maybe you are correct. I wanted to be a con.
You are your own man, not theirs. Tevter, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage, our clans will...
Oh, yes. My
Hey, give me allies. I like allies. Let's go get hammered. Look how... I mean, oh, yeah. I definitely have been this wasted before.
More ale to seal our friendship.
Woohoo!
This way.
Probably will be this evening too.
Black sow.
Sow.
Like a pig.
Flaming pig. Chases you home at night.
Silly words to
Whoa, that's wasted. She's like time traveling.
Magic. That's the stuff of children's dreams.
Perhaps I judge too much. Proves I have
Eivor is wasted.
foolishness.
This is white girl wasted, y'all. Y'all were asking earlier about white girl wasted. This is white girl wasted.
A great blackness chases stars across the sky in great whirls of color and light.
Whoosh.
Here we are. Right inside here.
Are we gonna get ambushed? We getting ambushed?
Tefter! Tefter!
Ready to go, Tevder. Trevor. Trevor, where are you? You don't drink at all, Yuki? It's a good life choice.
Where are you?
It's probably a good life choice. Ugh. Are they stealing chickens? You know, that's a good way. Just don't like the bitter taste of alcohol. Huh? Cocktails. I don't find it bitter. Never have. Nope, just passed out. Ugh. Oh. You wake up with your mouth dry and tasting like butts, like
Hell's
cat's
breath.
butts. You got hammered.
Tefter!
She got hammered. Hammered. Got hammered, got schwasty-faced.
Muddy footprints.
Oh,
Someone was
no.
hiding back here.
What's happened here?
Somebody's dead. Did I accidentally kill Tedward? Did I accidentally kill Tedward? I think I accidentally killed Tedward. Yeah, she is what you would call dehydrated. Ooh, woof.
Gwillem's pouch. I wonder if it still has his little something stronger. But why is it here? Better hold on to it.
Ooh. Wasted. Eivor is wasted. Oof. She needs some water and like a McMuffin.
Blood. Could be Tefter's, if he was the heavy thing being dragged. This pot has been broken, and it's covered in blood. A weapon, maybe.
Oh, that's rough. It's rough. You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
Tefter's bodyguard, killed by knife. So, what does this lead to?
Someone
The
got
murderers
murdered.
hid here. They jumped from the shadows to kill and to disable him. And they dragged him away, except Gwillem's. I'm still unbalanced by Gwillem's special something. Maybe Mother Mordrin will know the contents.
I got poisoned, y'all.
There she is!
Yeah, oh, she's absolutely being framed.
Blood soaking our soil, and your weapon...
Gunnan, please. More has happened here than you can see. Give me a right to parley my innocence.
I should have heeded Tevder's misgivings about heathen party. With Tevder gone, Gloucester will be without an alderman.
Get the murderer!
Ah, hell. We fighting drunk, y'all. We fighting drunk. Am I no longer, like, welcome tier?
Special something. Maybe Mother Mordrin will know the contents. Hands tacky with old blood from the new king.
Yeah, we should probably lie low. Lying low is probably a good idea here. Because she kind of looks like she killed the ex-king. Not a great look, admittedly. How do I know if they're 2 points or 1 point skills? I'm telling you, 54 hours in this game and I still don't know. Dice champ. Don't want to fight him. Stonehenge. And Portshire. All right, let's see if we can't get undrunk. Lure drunk. I don't need to lure drunk. I'm drunk.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Let's go back over there. Well, let's go back over there because we're hammered. Eivor's white girl wasted. I haven't watched a second of it. I'm not super into DC. I just don't like DC. It's not like a fanboy thing. It's just most of their stories don't do it for me. Enjoy your lurking work, Per.
There's Mordrin up ahead.
Hey, Mordrin.
Hello again.
Hey, I'm hammered.
It's the friend.
Eivor, you're
indeed.
Batman's okay. Like, so the Dark Knight movies were good,
No.
but they're not my favorite.
Do you reckon a monk called...
They're coming for you.
Can you...
Mother, if the stranger...
Yes. How rarely does he speak?
Alright, find the druid. Yeah, DC's just not my favorite. Like, Batman's okay, Constantine and like the Justice League Dark stuff is good, but other than that, not really a DC guy. Yeah, Heath Ledger was a great actor. But the Joker drove him playing the Joker drove him insane, right? Method acting is not the best life choice to make, especially when you play insane characters. And yeah, I'm just generally not a big DC person. Definitely don't like Superman. That much is sure. Like most of the Justice League, I'm just not here for. Just not really my thing. We can talk about how the biggest problem with DC is that their characters are gods. Marvel takes ordinary people and tries to see what they would be like if you introduce them to power. They are normal, broken people. Whereas in DC, they are gods that they try to graft on to normal people. It's the other way around. And it causes a fundamental problem. DC, in general, has better villains. But they do not have... Wait, what? DC, in general, has better villains. But lacks good heroes. Marvel, all of their villains are flawed individuals who perhaps have a point. Case in point, Magneto. Magneto is not truly a villain. What? What was that? Well, that was just a random thing to fall down. Of course, your mileage may vary. You are entirely welcome to watch DC. Yeah, if somehow you could get DC's villains and Marvel's heroes, you'd be good to go. Honestly, if you could take Marvel's villains and turn them into heroes in DC, I think that'd be more interesting. Like, one of my favorite things is that the Marvel version of Superman, Hyperion, is a villain. Is portrayed as a villain. Moon Knight is...
That must be the home of the druid.
questionable. Yes, Marvel is Disney.
The Fellow's land is peopled by men of straw.
Hello? Hello?
Just as Mordrin said.
Actually, we bailed off of Deadpool and we talked about, we spent more time on Punisher. Can I get in the Wicker Man?
Speak to Eivor, but perhaps you'll speak to the spirit.
What can I put that outfit on? Can I put on the costume? The Mary Lou? How do I get up in there? Where's the Mary Lou costume? Like, I gotta be able to turn myself into the Mary Lou, right? You taught me how to do that, but I don't know how to do it. Deadpool is kind of his own thing, right? It really depends on how he's being portrayed as well as to whether it's an interesting character or not. In my opinion. So I think like Ryan Reynolds does a great job with him. Can I put on the mask? Yeah, I mean, his shtick gets old pretty quick. Can I put on the Mary Lou mask? I mean, he's very much the trickster god. Kind of. Which I guess the very much there doesn't actually apply. Can I not put on... Do I not have, like, the ability to dress up like the Mary Lou? I don't know what to do. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the murders. That's what we're gonna do. Buckingham's Inn in Oxfordshire. Where's Oxfordshire? You beat the first level Sifu and you're 58 years old. Well, that doesn't bode well. That doesn't bode well, Sammy. I'm just going to be honest with you. For some reason, the anime Marvel makes are not good because, right? They're Western, right? Western people don't do good anime. It's just the way it is. Buckingham's Inn in northern Oxfordshire. In northern Oxfordshire. No. Closest we can get, it's over here. Because what, you can get up to what, like 80, I think? I think 80 is about the oldest you get before you die. You have to start over. Yeah, Marvel is not good at doing anime. And that's okay. DC's a little bit better at it. DC's animated movies are fantastic. I love DC's animated stuff. Whereas Marvel's animated movies kind of suck. Marvel's live action is far superior to most DC live action. I still haven't watched the Snyder Cut, though, so my mileage may vary. I mean, the Batman movies are good because Batman is the only one that's actually an interesting character.
There's drinking to be done!
There's drinking to be done around about these parts. Right, where's the inn? That looks like it could be an inn. Right? That looks like it could be an inn. We're going to yoink that. No, not in there. One of these, that's a church, that's not an inn. Something around here is that's an inn. That's definitely an inn. That's got inn written all over it. It's got a table out front. That looks like a proper pub. We're into dice. Sammy has news. Is it that she has died? She comes bearing news. Oh, defeat the dice champion. Alright. We gotta beat him at dice. Let's roll the dice. Sammy comes bearing news.
Orlog.
Come, John.
Let's begin.
You are an...
I forgot how to play this dice game, so here we go. Oh, you're buying your own place. That's nice. Nice. Thor strike. They go first. Nice.
Interesting.
I'm gonna go do things in about an hour. That is truly excellent. Get on that property ladder. Acquire equity. Doing okay. Don't remember how to play this. Oh, I stole my gold. But I still get gold. We're going full sin, chat. We're going full sin.
Oh, not like this.
We're going to generate more gold. They get to go after me, but I'm going to just wreck them. Let's go ahead and they have no Yom's Viking to protect them. Go ahead, steal my gold. It's fine. They have all the gold, but they're losing on points. Ooh, hydrate. Oh man, Per, you missed my like pretend ad. Yes, you have acquired the currency to acquire equity. I approve of that. I approve of that, Sammy. All right, Per. You missed me shilling a sneak earlier. I don't have an ad, but thank you, Per. Deal 1 damage. Just going full send.
This will do.
I went full send on her. I don't think I can use my Thor. Ooh, ouch. That's okay. I just got to take 5 down. Should I defend? We'll take that. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna do 4 damage.
Almost got you now.
3 damage. Okay. Here we go. This is kind of a like I'm kind of into this. I like the dice. We should play more dice. Block and steal, so they don't want anything that time. Oh yeah, we're gonna win. We win.
My game, stranger. Just go out.
And win. All right.
Are you even trying? The gods favored your
The gods favored me.
Dare you tempt fate again?
I've had enough. Tell me where to go find the person. So that I can go do the murder. Sealed chamber on the grounds of Eaton Barn. Where's Eaton Barn? Earning Stone. Oh, Listen Tower. East of Oxenford. It's Oxford. We're gonna go do the murders. I mean, at some point you have to realize that's the reality, and that you have to find a place that you can say it is your win. Especially now that we are revoking normal trade relations. Let's see. Of course, he's recruiting foreign volunteers to reinforce Russia's military invasion. Right, so maybe he just plays for essentially what he had and a neutral Ukraine, which is something that he could declare a win, even though it's not that much of a win. It's kind of what he had before.
Shouldn't be seen.
But he's definitely moved his winning condition back. Let's do this investigate, see if we can't do this murder. Wait, is this line one we've already taken down? No, this is a new one. This is the liar. Maybe we can take down the liar today. Get much closer to finishing our murder revenge tour. Right, yeah, it's like it's going so poorly that maybe he just maybe he builds up a Novorossiya and retrenches, rethinks. But like, let's just say that they are poorly designed. Right, the military is doing poorly. I need explosives. That absolute mad lad. I got us exactly what we already had. Yeah, yeet. Did I miss? Son of a bitch. I missed. I shorted it. Cause destruction, not... Yeah, because they can't actually achieve their objectives. Remember, they're on day 15 of a 3-day operation. And they haven't gotten the goal. They haven't accomplished the things they wanted to do on day 1. Come on, slip in there. So yeah, that's... I mean, I guess you could say that it's going well. You could say that it's going well. Yeah, I would feel much worse. I do feel bad for the soldiers. They, generally speaking, were not signed up for this. It's not what they were signed up for. Is that the information I needed? Quick 24-hour adventure, in and out. Well, quick 72-hour adventure, in and out. But, turns out, not so much. 3 weeks later. Very much Rick and Morty. Yes, it is very normal that Ben Shapiro has bad takes. Very normal. In fact, that's basically what he is a bad hot take. He is a disgrace to conservative politics. Although conservative, right? People that call themselves conservative at this point are a disgrace to conservative politics. I don't know him personally, so I don't know if he's a bad guy, but he's generally a shithead, yes. I miss Murray Rothbard and Friedrich Hayek. I miss when conservatives used to be like... Oh, Lincoln was not a conservative. Lincoln was not a conservative. The Republican Party back in the 1880s, in the 1850s, was not a conservative party. Real conservatism is like Friedrich Hayek. It's the principle of slow incremental change.
What do you see?
Oh, there he is. Poor Bud. This poor Bud. Right. A respect for tradition. Right. Because you're trying to
He is no Alfred from what I hear.
preserve that which does work, right? Not changing for the sake of change.
Stories of me as a good man who served his lord.
Yeah, Ben Shapiro's a shithead though. That much is true. Like, I would say that I come more from the conservative tradition, right? The properly understood liberalism. But the people that call themselves conservative these days are not conservative, and I don't mess with them anymore. Grantbridgeshire. Well, I am not a modern conservative. Nor do I fit in with progressivists and leftists. I am a classical liberal. Well, yeah, like that part I just don't get. Like, let people live their lives as long as they're not harming you. Like, just leave them be. But this guy.
You want
cowards?
I am no coward.
No.
Well, so much for that. Man, we've made some progress on our magical murder mystery revenge tour today. Made some progress. Look at that. Got what? One more there? That was not a guy who wasn't hurting people. Yeah, no, he was a master in the order. Like, nah, he was definitely hurting people. He just didn't appear to be. All right, so someone in Hamptonshire. Ports and Sussex. I just posture. Man, I just didn't unlock any of that, did I? We're gonna have to go get Stonehenge. We'll see if we can do one more murder revenge today, and then that's probably gonna do it for us. Yeah, a lot of those things haven't aged well. But you have to treat things within the context they were in at the time. Right? And consider that sometimes those things are made with good faith. And not always, right? There can still be very bad faith involved. But like, the context of the time does definitely matter. You can't judge things that happened in the past with today's standards. You just can't. But you can absolutely judge today things and today's actions, right? You can judge people based on their actions within the context they're within. Maybe that's super controversial of me, but I pretty firmly believe that.
Best not to draw attention here.
Right, and also, right, and the other thing is, it's an. Wait, I'm assuming it was an anime, and Japan's cultural standards are vastly different than our own. You died. So much for that murder revenge tour. The other thing is, though, you get to start over. Yeah, so also Japan's cultural standards and mores are different than our own. In the European and Anglo-Saxon influenced world. So context matters, y'all. Now, does that mean we shouldn't try to change the context? No. But context does matter. Times and places, they matter. Where are we going? The chain blockade. Wait, what? Northeast of Portchester. Oh, it's here. It's not where I want to be. Well, he just got wrecked. Oh yeah, no, Japan definitely has a different cultural context than we do. It's getting better. It's loosening up some, but right, there is just a different cultural context there. Even to this day. Okay. We're gonna do this murder revenge, and then we're gonna call it. Because I gotta get ready for my doctor's appointment. Oh no, this appointment's not going to go well. I mean, I know that the last 4 months have been bad. I've gained weight. I'm just hoping my A1C is not like full-blown diabetic. I'm hoping for pre-diabetic, basically, which I can live with, as opposed to my more recent not diabetic. That's what we're hoping for. Anyone else want to do this?
But
yeah, Japan may as well be a different planet with just the way that it's set up. Kind of the same thing with Korea, right? Just Asian cultural contexts are vastly different than our own. Jiggity check it out. Wrecked. Who's the bell? Oh, he's in that abbey. All right, that's where we're gonna pop it for today. That's where we're gonna stop it for this morning. I'm not gonna be able to stream tomorrow. Just to let y'all know, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. So the next time I'll be back is Monday. But we now find ourselves 2 follows away from our next follow incentive. I got one, I'm going to be hungover, and 2, I have a thing I got to do at church. So that's going to be real fun. But I'll be back Monday. We'll do some more Metroid. Metroid's been fun. So we'll do some Metroid on Monday. Wednesday we'll be back at this on Wednesday if stream cooperates. So yeah, oh no, we're absolutely gonna raid someone. Let's see if we got any homies. We did clubs yesterday, so not clubs. Did Chicken Tenderson last week. Fox hideouts on. I am willing to take a suggestion. What we got here? Guided Lime Time. Don't see any of the homies on. Does anyone have a suggestion? Rainbow Specs. Let's check out. Let's see what Rainbow Specs is up to. Rainbow Specs is Final Fantasy. Looks like they are playing Elden Ring. I'm getting big clubs energy off of it. Let's do it. I'm here for it. Oh no, no worries. I'm sorry I can't go longer. I got like life things I got to get done today. Yeah, we're gonna do Rainbow Specs. Gotta pull away from me. No worries, man. Life happens. Remember, we are the #1 Lurk and Work stream in the world. So never be afraid to work and to lurk. I often get the two of them mixed up. Yeah, right. There's big clubs energy going on here, so we're gonna check it out. So we're gonna go raid Rainbow Specs. The raid call, if you are joining us for it, is here we go. Raiding again. I like the moving one. That's going to be our raid call. So copy pause to that. And here we go. So thank y'all very much for hanging out. And thank you again, Alexander Likes Boobas, for the follow. We are 2 follows away from our next goal. And I will see y'all later. See y'all Monday. Bye, y'all.